Hello and welcome to King Kaboobler Plays Mega Man 9. Today we'll be looking at the Master of Wind himself, the man you don't want to cross. He will blow you away. He is Tornado Man. He holds tornadoes in the palm of his hand. That is true power, ladies and gentlemen. That is 100% power. He who controls the weather controls the weather network. And when you control the weather network, you decide who advertises. And when you decide who advertises, well, then you get a little bit of self-satisfaction because, well, you get to decide if people get to view an advertisement for Colgate or Volkswagen. And that gives some people a small thrill. See? Very exciting stuff. Well, I probably should talk about these little platforms that rotate you up and down. These are a very cool addition to Mega Man 9. And a nice little color scheme too, you know, the red and blue just works. They could have made it one color, it's not like the red and blue actually means anything. It's just cool. Why not color it red and blue? It's cool. Looks like a pill. Kind of looks like a pill, yeah. And of course we have the return of the Shield Rocket guys. They're always a welcome addition to any Mega Man game. And one of Dr. Wily's favorites. I think most Mega Man games have some version of that enemy. Maybe not that exact version, but you know, something rather close. And these are very common too. You found these at first way back in Mega Man 1, those guys that just cup their hands and shoot these little bullets out of them. We also have the return of Tim, of course. Right there, Tim. That medal. They're called medals. But he's also known as Tim, I've decided. Although this game is quite very similar to the original Mega Man games, it does keep a couple aspects of the later games. Like you can have a shop in this game. You can buy power-ups, 1-ups, energy tanks, all that stuff. Actually, I'm not too sure about energy tanks. I gotta check again. There's one of the shops don't have energy tanks. I don't think it's this one though. I think that might have been Mega Man 8. Well, anyway. And check out those rain effects. Top of the line, state of the art. You really can't even tell if that's real or not. It looks so real. Look at the reflections, the blooming, the everything. But no, of course, I joke. This is a throwback title. Around this time, throwback titles were getting pretty common. You know, there's a lot of nostalgia for 8-bit games. There's a bit of a collector's market growing. You know, people were starting to collect the old systems and appreciating the classic games. And that's about the same time that Mega Man 8 came out, within a few years after that. Because you would see, like, indie developers that make simpler games get noticed a lot more. And you got to imagine these games are much cheaper, of course, to make than a full-fledged title. Like, with a big budget anyway. I think honestly a Mega Man game could be made relatively cheaply. Especially one with 8-bit graphics. Oh, it's never good. You never want to jump into a spike. If you jump into spikes, you will die. But unlike real life, Mega Man has extra lives. So there's less of a consequence. But you can still look foolish on camera. Except I don't really care about that. But you might. So don't die, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, trying for the third time. Mr. Tornado Man himself commands the weather. You must also command the weather network. What power he has. He decides what you see, and what you hear, and what you feel. Nobody deserves that much power. That's why Mega Man had to take him down right now. Mega Man is your hero, ladies and gentlemen. Mega Man just saved you from a tyranny far beyond what you could ever have imagined. And for his efforts, he gets a new weapon. The Tornado Blow.